tinfoil hat time.
All righty. So let's go over a couple things we highlighted here. It says there are 0 Fortune 100 CEOs, a group that historically leans Republican, that have donated to President Trump this election cycle. If anybody has watched Cages, I said the finance mechanism for human trafficking was what? The Fortune 1000 companies. Go figure. How is it possible that that happens? Well, Trump's the only one that's ever gone after human trafficking. He's the only one that still mentions human trafficking. And look at that. 0 CEOs of the Fortune 100 companies are putting their support behind him. Now, the 100 biggest companies haven't recovered since Trump became the Republican nominee in 2016. Yes, they haven't recovered. What haven't they recovered? Think about that. They have not recovered because many of them, as we know, have resigned. They've been axed out. A bunch of them have been indicted. So, of course, they haven't recovered. It's amazing how they're spinning this. So you get the left that constantly talks crap about the largest corporations, yet now if they're supporting the largest corporations, very interesting. In 2004, George Bush picked up the support of 42 CEOs. Of course he did. He's about as deep state as it gets, right? They know it. They got the word, so they supported him. Now let's go here. Big name investors seem to be more likely to support Trump than big name CEOs. Yeah, because all they do is follow the money. All they care about is they want the money. So is Trump going to give them more? They do believe their investments will be worth more under Trump than it would be here. But here's a good one. Steven Schwartzman, Robert, says and he's of where? Blackstone is probably Trump's most prominent investment world supporter. Okay, so we know BlackRock is the deep state's funding mechanism for these Fortune 1000 companies. Could this be a white hat move? The company, it's called Blackstone, is supporting Trump when BlackRock supports all the deep state mechanism? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, all these companies are owned by some measure by BlackRock. And we know BlackRock is in control of DEI and pushing that on all these corporations. And, Trump is totally against all of that. So it doesn't, it's not a far stretch to realize that, yeah, child trafficking is a big part of that. And, they want to step away from him. That's good. I think this is a good thing because it's exposing them for who they really are. And now we get to see this up close and personal, which we didn't see before. You wouldn't have seen it under Bush. You would have thought, oh, they're just supporting the Republican candidate, not really knowing the backstory. So, I mean, if Trump never gets reelected, and I hate to say that because I know people get upset about that, what if he never got reelected again? Do you know the gift that he's given to our society more than anything is he's pulled back the damn curtain. And we got to see literally the Wizard of Oz, right? We got to see who's behind all of it. And we got to see a lot of the corruption that we would never have seen prior. There would be no censorship on Facebook. Do you think that woke up a lot of people? How about Instagram? How about the old Twitter 1.0? Right? So we woke up to all of this and realized, you know what? We're not in a free country anymore. We didn't know it. We were mesmerized by it. And now here we are, being able to see it all. And you could see who the companies are that you want to support and who the companies are that you don't want to support. I mean, Starbucks is one. I used to go regularly to Starbucks, and it's like I've been there once in the last year. Why? Because they offered a free coffee. Okay, I'll get it free, but I don't want to pay them anymore, because we know what they stand for. And I think, a lot of us have that opportunity. You say, what can I do? What can I do? Vote with your dollars, folks. Go to the companies that are supporting us, that are against child trafficking, not for it. Yep. We have power. I mean, we just have, we had the power all along. All you have to do is click your heels together. I mean, literally. In this case, click your credit cards together, but the same idea.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. Voting with our dollar is more important than voting at the elections nowadays.